Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Panzer 35T. We'll start off with a brief overview, then how to use it, then some pros and cons of the vehicle. Overview. The Panzer 35T has a key advantage over most low battle-rated tanks. It has 25mm front armour on the hull and turret, which makes it immune to 12.7mm machine guns that are commonplace at its tier. However, the sides can be penetrated with such weapons. It has 4 crew with decent spacing between them, but a far cry from the Panzer III-4, so while it can save you sometimes, don't rely on it. With a top speed of 33 km/h and a power-to-weight ratio of 11.43 horsepower to ton in realistic and simulator battles, the Panzer 35T has reasonably good mobility for a reserve tank. The Panzer 35T is armed with the 37mm KWK-34T, which has an APC shell with 55mm pen and a Tier 1 unlockable APC shell with 53mm pen, which is essentially worse in every aspect. It also possesses an 85mm APCR shell for more heavily armoured targets, such as B1BIs. The small caliber of the MG37T machine gun makes it largely ineffective against all armoured vehicles, except for the ones with an open compartment. It still can be used to ping targets, or range finding, or to mow down minor obstacles blocking your line of sight. Usage in battles. The tank is average in most aspects, aside from frontal immunity to 50 cals, since your common enemies are faster than you. It is advisable to use this tank as a mid-range support vehicle. At the start of the match, avoid getting surrounded by enemies by not rushing to the front line straight away, because its hull and turret traverse are all quite bad, making it vulnerable to surprise flanks. Find hilly terrain and utilize your 10 degrees gun depression to poke out, get a shot, then get back into cover before the enemies notice you. At the middle stages of the match, only go to the front line when you really need to, because again, the traverse speed is low and the maneuverability isn't great. However, the player can now use the tank's small profile to ambush enemies near a friendly point. With their decent penetration up close and the 22-gram TNT, the APC rounds can quickly finish off anyone trying to decap the point. Note that while using the default shell, the Panzer 35T has no tracer component, and the player can use this to their advantage. If the player misses the shot, the enemy will not see the trajectory of the shell, thus will take longer to locate the shooter. Pros and cons. Pros. Gun depression of -10 degrees is great for combating across any terrain. Stock and unlockable ammo with explosive filler have decent penetration and good post-penetration damage. Mobility and acceleration are decent for the tier frontally immune to 12.7mm machine guns. Reverse speed of -34 km/h is excellent at pulling the tank out of danger as a shoulder stabilizer, useful for close quarters combat and shoot and scoot cons. Many other tanks are faster than it, the gun is inadequate against higher tier tanks. Poor survivability and armor against anything stronger than machine guns. Low agility, sluggish hull, traverse and slow turret rotation. This has been an overview of the Panzer 35T. Please like and sub, and I'll see you in the next video.